Namaskar, I am Anand and you are watching Join for Education. Let's solve the questions of exercise 8.2. In the last class, I have solved question number 11. In this class, I am going to solve question number 12 and ahead. Let's see the question number 12. So, this is the question number 12. The sum of first three terms of a GP is 39 by 10 and their product is 1. Find the common ratio and the terms. Let's see the solution. Question number 12. So let's see the solution of this question. Let A by R, A and AR be three term of a GP. Now according to question, the sum of first three term of a GP is 39 by 10. Therefore here will be A by R plus A plus AR equal to 39 by 10. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Suppose this is equation number 1. Again from question, their product is 1. So again from question, A by R into A into AR equal to 1. So here R are cancelled out. Therefore AQ equal to 1. Therefore A equal to 1. The cube root of 1 is 1. Now putting the value of A in equation number 1. Now we write down here. Now putting the value of A in equation number 1. So here will be 1 by R plus 1 plus R equal to 39 by 10. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So let R is the LCM. Therefore here will be 1 plus R plus R square equal to 39 by 10. Or here will be 10 plus 10R plus 10R square equal to 39R after the cross multiplication. Now we move 39 in the left hand side. Then we get here over 10 plus 10R plus 10R square minus 39 are equal to 0. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be 10 r square plus sorry, here will be minus plus minus, here will be minus, and 29r plus 10 equal to 0. Now we have split middle term here, then we get 4 10r square minus 25r minus 4r plus 10 equal to 0. The next step here will be, now take 5 as the common, or then here we get 5r, we take the common, then we get 2r minus 5, minus we take common here 2, then we get here 2r minus 5 equal to 0. Now we take common 2 minus 5r, or 2r minus 5 as the common, then here we get 5r, and here we get minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore 2r minus 5 equal to 0, and 5r minus 2 equal to 0. Therefore here will be direct, we write down here r equal to 5 by 2, and here direct r equal to 2 by 5. In this question ask us find the common ratio and the terms. So the common ratio here will be equal to 5 by 2 or 2 by 5. Now we find out the term when common ratio is 5 by 2. Term when common ratio is 5 by 2. So the term will be, let's see here, a equal to 1, a by r, a and ar. So 1 by 5 by 2, 1 into 1 into 5 by 2 equal to, here will be 2 by 5, 1 and 5 by 2. Terms when common ratio is 2 by 5. When 2 by 5, then here will be a by r, a and a r. Now putting the value of a and r, then here will be 1 by 2 by 5 by 2, and here will be 1, and here will be 1 into 2 by 5. So here will be 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 1 and sorry, here will be 5 by 2, 5 by 2, and here will be 2 by 5. So the common ratio, the required answer here will be required answer. Find the common ratio. Common ratio are 2 by 5 and 5 by 2. And the terms are 2 by 5, 1, or 5 by 2, or 5 by 2, 1, or 2 by 5. However, there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. Let's see the next question. This is the question number 13. How many terms of GP 3, 3 square, 3 to the power 3 are needed to give the sum of 120? So let's see the solution. Question number 13. Question number 13. Let's see the solution. So from question it is clear that is A equal to 3 and R will be 3 square by 3 equal to 3, and in this question ask us what? Sn, n equal to what? And Sn is given. Sn equal to 120. Therefore, in this question ask us what is the value of n. So we recall the formula for Sn. Uh, we write down here. We know that we know that Sn equal to A r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Now putting the value here, so the value of Sn is 120 and here will be the value of A is 3 and the value of r is also 3 to the power n minus 1 by, here will be 3 minus 1. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be or 120 equal to 3 or 3 to the power n minus 1 by 2, or here will be 240 equal to 3, 3 to the power n minus 1. So the here will be 3 to the power n equal to or 240 by 3 equal to, when 3 move in the left hand side, then multiplication will be division. So here will be 3 to the power n minus 1. Now we cancel out, then we get here 80. So the next step here will be when minus 1 move in the left hand side, then it will be 80 plus 1 equal to 3 to the power n, or 3 to the power n equal to 81, or here will be 3 to the power n equal to 3 to the power 4. 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 equal to 81. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be therefore n equal to 4. And in this question ask us what is the value of n. So the value of n will be 4. After there is no problem to understand the solution of question number 13. Let's see the next question. This is the question number 14. The sum of first three term of a GP is 16 and the sum of next three term is 128. Determine the first term, common ratio and sum of n term of the GP. In this question ask us three questions. First term it means that A, common ratio it means that R, and sum of n term it means that Sn. So let's see the solution of this question. This is the question number 14. Question number 14. Let's see the solution. Let the first term of the GP be A. Let the first term be A and common ratio be R. So according to the question, sum of first three term sum of first three term equal to given here. The sum of first three term of a GP is 16, so we write down here 16. And according to the formula, this one will be A r to the power 3 minus 1 by r minus 1 equal to 16. Suppose this is the equation number 1. Now again from question, now again from question. So next three terms, sum of next three term, sum of next three terms equal to 128. For the next three term, first term will be AR square. For the next three term, first term equal to AR square. Of that there is no problem to understand, and the common ratio will be R. So sum of next three term here will be 128 equal to AR square. Here will be RQ minus 1 by R minus 1 equal to 128. Suppose this is the equation number 2. Now divide equation number 2 by 1. Now divide equation number 2 by 1. Then in the left hand side we get here AR square into R to the power 3 minus 1 by R minus 1 divide A R to the power 3 minus 1 by R minus 1 equal to 128 divide 16. Observe there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be AR square RQ minus 1 by R minus 1 into here will be R minus 1 by A RQ minus 1 equal to 128 by 16. So let's see, we cancelled out R minus 1, R minus 1, A, RQ minus 1, RQ minus 1, and 16 8 ja 128. So the next step here will be R square equal to 8. We committed mistake here. Let's see, here will be for next three term. Uh, First term here will be ARQ. So here will be ARQ. Here will be ARQ, and here will be ARQ. Therefore, RQ equal to 8. So the cube root of 8 here will be, therefore R equal to 2. This is the cube root of 8 equal to 2. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Let's see. In this question ask us what? Let's see. Uh, Determine the first term common ratio. We have find out and determine the first term. So now putting the value of R in equation number 1. Now putting the value of R in equation number 1. Shall we recall the equation number 1 here? So equation number 1 is A RQ minus 1 by R minus 1 equal to 16. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the value of R is 2. So we put here a 2 to the power 3 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 equal to 16. Our next step here will be a into 2 to the power 3 equal to 8 minus 1 equal to 7, and 2 minus 1 equal to 1, so here will be 16. Therefore a equal to 16 by 7. Hope that there is no problem. This is the first term. In this question also ask us SN. So we recall the formula for SN. We write down here, we know that Sn equal to a r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1. Now putting the value of a and r here, now putting the values of a and r, then here will be Sn equal to the value of a is, see here, 16 by 7. So we write down here 16 by 7. The value of r is 2 to the power n minus 1 by 2 minus 1. So here will be 16 by 7 into 2 to the power n minus 1. So the required answer of this question will be, required answer here will be first term a equal to 16 by 7, r equal to 2, and Sn equal to 16 by 7, 2 to the power n minus 1. So this is the answer. Of that there is no problem to understand the solution of this question. Let's see the question number 15. So see here, from question it is clear that A is given, A7 is also given, and ask us S7. This is very easy question. A equal to 7 to 9, and A7 equal to 64, and ask us S7. S7 equal to what? So we recall the formula of An. So we write down here, we know that An equal to A into r to the power n minus 1. Therefore, A7 equal to A into r to the power 7 minus 1. The value of A7 is 64. 64 equal to A into r to the power 6. Now putting the value of A, so the value of A is 729, or here will be 64 equal to 729 29 into r to the power 6. Hope that there is no problem to understand up to this step. So here will be r to the power 6 equal to 64 by 7 to 9. So we find out the prime factorization. So here will be 8 into 8 or 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 2 to the 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 30 to the 64. And here will be 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. 3 3 is 9, 9 3 is 27, 27 3 is 81, 81 3 is 81 3 is 3, 243, and 243 is 729. So the your next step will be r to the power 6 equal to 2 to the power 6 by 3 to the power 6. Therefore here r will be 2 by 3 to the power 6 by 6. So here will be r equal to 2 by 3. So of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. Now we recall the value of S7. So we recall the formula. We write down here. We know that Sn A into r to the power n minus 1 by r minus 1 when r is greater than 1. But here r is less than 1. Therefore here will be Sn equal to A into 1 minus r to the power n by 1 minus r when r is less than 1. Now putting the value of A and r. So write down here the value of n is 7. So we write down here S7 equal to the value of A is 7 to 9. 1 minus the value of r is 2 by 3 to the power 7 by here will be 1 minus 2 by 3. After there is no problem to understand up to this step. So the next step here will be S7 equal to 7 to 9 into 1 minus 2 to 7 time. It means that in 6 time it will be 64 into 2, then 8, 128. So we write down here 128. 3 to the power 6 equal to 7 to 9. So 7 times it will be multiplied by 3. Then we get here 3 9 is 27 at hand 2. 3 to the 6 plus 2 equal to 8 at hand 0. 3 7 is 21. Take 1 second. 3 9 is 27 at hand 2. 3 2 is 6 plus 2 8. 3 7 is 21. Of that there is no problem to understand up to this step. And here will be 3 will be the LCM and 3 minus 2. So the let's see next step here will be or S7 equal to 7 to 9, and this 3 we write down here 3, and 3 minus 2 equal to 1, and here will be LCM 2187 and 2187 87 minus 128. So the next step here will be S7 equal to 729 into 3, and here will be into carry 110, then 17 minus 8 equal to 9, and here will be 7 minus 2 equal to 5, and here will be 1 minus 1 equal to 0, and here will be 2 by 2187. So after the multiplication we get the value of S7, so we write down here what will be 2059 into 3, then we get here 3 9 ja 27 at hand 2, 3 5 ja 15 plus 2 17 at hand 1, we write down here 1, and 3 2 ja 6. Now this one multiplied by 7 to 9. After the multiplication we get the answer, so you do your multiplication yourself. Do the multiplication yourself and get the answer. So this one will be the answer. After there is no problem to understand the solution of question number. Let's see the question number 15. In the next class, I will solve some more question or rest question of this exercise. In the next class, I will solve next question of this exercise. Till then, thanks to all of you. See you. Thanks to all of you. Thank you very much to attend this class.